I came up short tonight, guys. And I'm not upset. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. Yes, guys. Well, all week, obviously with Film Junkie Live, we've been talking about how, of course, Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Yeah, I think it was. I don't know. I'm mixed up on my days. It's been, just been one of those weeks. But Zack Snyder's Justice League, of course, is going to be physically released. It did, I think, yeah, Tuesday. We talked about it. That was a show where I talked about, and I had you guys send your pictures of all the lovely copies, all the copies that you guys have. You were able to hold the Snyder Cut in your hands. And I even went to the Best Buy right here and the Target that's right across the street. And it almost seemed like they didn't get their shipment in. It was weird. It was very strange. There was no display. I was looking at the little tags, where the prices were, and I saw no Zack Snyder's Justice League. So it was kind of strange. Didn't go yesterday. Didn't have time. And but I thought, okay, Thursday I don't have a show to do. I'm gonna go and venture out and try to find my physical copy of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Now, what I was looking for either the 4K version of the film, the Steelbook, or the trilogy package. The trilogy, all three: Man of Steel, BVS, and of course Zack Snyder's Justice League. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for one of the three right there. Now, the first spot I went to the mall. Went to the mall because I was going to pick something else up, and I went to FYE. They had two copies. I think it was two copies of standard DVDs of Zack Snyder's Justice League, and they had, I think, two copies of the trilogy pack. But the thing is, it was $100. $100. Now that, I was going, okay, there it is. Whoa, $100? And I went, wait a minute. Pulled up my phone, went on Amazon, and yeah, I can get it on Amazon for $30 less. I was like, man, they're charging $100 here? And then talking to other people, they're like, yeah, I got it for about $70. I'm going, okay, they really bumped up the price right here. So I went, okay, it's the first stop. I'm going to go ahead and make some other stops, and we'll see what happens. And so I did. I go to the Best Buy again, the same Best Buy I went to on Tuesday. I walk over to the new releases. Sure enough, there's a couple of copies, but it's just standard Blu-ray. And I went, it's not what I'm looking for. Just two. Couple other slots, empty. Good sign. And you know what's actually pretty great about that too, guys? Is I was looking for something else, and as I was walking away, these two guys walked up to the new releases, and I heard one of the guys go, "Oh, it's out!" And I looked back, and sure enough, he grabbed a copy of Zack Snyder's Justice League, and he was all looking at it and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure he walked away with it, but I was like, "Damn, I should go back there and high five that guy," because I'm like, "Yeah, it's out. Look at you." So I witnessed somebody actually going, "Oh, it's out." That's what he said. That's what I think I heard. But anyway, so then I go to that Target across the street. Walked her out there. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Okay? So then after I look and see if there's any McFarlane toys, which they have an abundance of Wonder Woman 84. My God, do they have an abundance of Wonder Woman 84 McFarlane figures. Crazy. So I'm like, okay. It's not over yet. We got Walmart. So I go over to Walmart. Walking around. Nothing. Nothing again. And by the way, just to add other movies that are in the mix too, Godzilla vs. Kong, I've noticed there's a lot of empty slots for that movie as well. And even the new Mortal Kombat animated, And some empty slots for Mortal Kombat, the film, of course. But so I'm not trying to be one of those things like, it's just everybody's in just grabbing up Zack Snyder's Justice League. No, there's other movies that a lot of people are grabbing up right now, but Zack Snyder's Justice League is one of them. Okay, so then there's another Target because I'm now this way. This is where the Walmart is, so I'm going, all right, let me just go through this big. It's a super Target. This one's a regular Target. This is a super Target, so I'm like, okay, we'll see what happens. And then I walk there, go to the entertainment section, and sure enough, this is the actual image that I posted right here. Just empty, DVD, standard Blu-ray, and 4K. Gone. Just absolutely gone. And, like I said at the beginning of this video, I walked out empty-handed, well, slightly. Because, I went to the mall to pick up something else. And then, of course, I'll get to that in a little bit. But I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this because I've been able to watch it over and over and over again on HBO Max. I got to see early access. It's fine. I could wait. I do want to hold the physical copy. I would actually really prefer, because when it comes to either getting the 4K, because I do plan on upgrading my TV, or the Steelbook, just because the extra stuff, that's what I really like. But I do actually want to do the trilogy because, why not? Why not have all that? And I've seen all the goodies in there, so. So that's, that's what I was actually looking for when it came to that. And like I said, I'm not disappointed. I'm not upset. I mean, yeah, it wasted time and whatnot, but I'm just so glad that people are actually, and then I witnessed somebody going, "Ooh, it's out." I saw that. I swear to God, that actually did happen. But I did not come out empty-handed, guys. The first Target that I went to, because I went, you go to Target, they always have that section where there's Pops and McFarlane toys and whatever the fuck. Look what I found. Peter Venkman, Hasbro, Ghostbusters Afterlife, even though it doesn't say Afterlife on it, but it is old Peter Venkman right there. Found this guy, and I went, hell yes, going to take this, obviously. Haven't opened it up yet. I do plan on opening it up, but yeah. There it is right there. You got all the kids right there all suited up on the side. Very weird, though. When you look on the back on the other figurines, obviously you get Ray, you get Winston, Peter, of course, and then you got Trevor, Podcast, and Lucky. But what's her name? Egon's grandchild. Not here, but right here. Not too sure what's going on with that. But so I can't say I came up empty-handed. When I saw this, I went, okay. Not going to pass this up, but it's also weird, too, because it doesn't say Ghostbusters Afterlife. It just says Ghostbusters on it. And then it has the Venkman tag right there, which is cool. Plasma Series, Hasbro. So, bam. So at least I got that. And I was wearing this hat, too, by the way. So I was like, oh, it was meant to be. But yes, guys, I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed I didn't get my physical copy of Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'm actually glad that I saw empty slots, empty shelves. I saw a lot of people doing that, and I went, obviously it's not going to be everywhere. There's certain spots. I know there's people that have been easily went somewhere and got the trilogy or whatever the hell. Yeah, it's not going to be everywhere. But the fact that in Southern California, and not an hour and change out of LA and whatever, I'm not in LA County, but in my area right here, 4 different places. Like I said, barely anything. And, as much as I did come across the Zack Snyder's Justice League trilogy, I wasn't going to pay that. I was like, man, that's a lot. I really want that Steelbook, to be honest. I think the Steelbook would be pretty cool, but I think the trilogy Steelbook. But I would have settled for just the 4K. I probably would have still gotten the Steelbook if that's available. And I know, when it comes to Best Buy, they were delayed. We talked about that on the show. So there you go, guys. That was my adventure tonight when it came to trying to find a physical copy. Well, either the 3 physical copies of Zack Snyder's Justice League. So, yeah, came up short, and I'm okay. Like I said, these things are selling, and it's just one of those things that I keep on saying. I've even said it on the show, where it's like, how does Warner Brothers, how do they hide from these numbers? When it comes to physical sales, you just can't hide from those numbers. You really can't. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when it comes to those, because I'm kind of hoping that a lot of places just post the numbers. It's not going to be Warner Media that's going to be posting the numbers. So I don't know. I'm curious. I'm very curious, but yeah, just thought I'd share that with you guys tonight, because I saw people all over the timeline when it came to Tuesday saying they walked in, they couldn't find it. I think Enosh was even trying to Poindexter Lounge. I think he was trying to track down a copy where he was at, and I saw some people respond on my Twitter as well with pictures of empty shelves, and they said that they came up short too. They went to 2 different locations. So it's just good. I mean, maybe these places didn't order enough, but that's still a good thing too. They didn't order enough They don't have enough supply for the demand. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, they thought, maybe we'll just get we'll get a few pallets or whatever the hell. And they went like that in a couple of days, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. So there you go, guys. One of these, I'm sure maybe this week, I don't know, when they restock, I'll get myself, what I want. I think I'm just going to go for that trilogy, or I just might have to just suck it up and go on Amazon. I expressed that I wanted to do the old style. I didn't want to go like, hey, I'm just going to go on Amazon, click, 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 boom. It's going to be here in a day or two. I was hoping to just actually go out there and, pay for it and blah, blah, blah. Maybe have a little conversation with the cashier about it. Something like that. That's what I was kind of hoping for. But again, not disappointed that I saw empty shelves. Not disappointed at all. So there you go, guys. Just thought I'd do like a vlog on this Thursday night about that. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about it down below. Let me know if you got your copy. Let me know if you saw empty shelves too. Just let me know all that down below. All right, guys? Hit that like, thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you want to become a member, hit the member button. Of course, there's the Patreon too. That's also provided down below. If you want to take part in the Patreon stream that I think is going to be happening this Saturday, do that. And then, of course, the Film Junkie Closet with merchandise down below. All right, guys? Talk to you later.